Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going to be looking at some seriously delicious one-pot dinners.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be fun.
We're taking Eating Well's 21-pot dinners for weight loss article. You know the one. It just came out on October 29th, and we're going to whip up a deep dive just for you.
Makes sense to me.
Because really, who doesn't love a healthy meal that's ready fast and doesn't dirty every dish in the kitchen? I know I do.
Right. I mean, efficiency in the kitchen is a huge win. It's all about making healthy eating as easy and enjoyable as possible.
Totally. And you know what else I love about this article?
What's that?
It's packed with clever ideas. We're talking flavorful dishes that actually, support your weight loss goals without sacrificing taste.
Exactly. You don't have to deprive yourself to eat healthy. That's a myth we need to bust right now.
Couldn't agree more.
Okay.
First impression. I am honestly blown away by the sheer variety here. We've got everything from comforting classics like Chicken Parmesan Soup. Can you believe that?
I know. Chicken Parmesan in a single pot. It's genius.
I'm telling you. And then there are dishes with a little more fizzing, like creamy Lemon-Basil Chicken.
Ooh, that sounds refreshing.
Right.
It's amazing how they've managed to make these recipes lighter without losing any of the flavor.
Yeah, how'd they do that?
Well, a lot of them are naturally lower in calories, but the key is they're packed with fiber and protein, which helps you feel full and satisfied, which, as we all know, makes it way easier to manage your weight.
So it's like they've cracked the code to guilt-free indulgence.
Pretty much.
Okay, so let's dig into a few of these recipes because I am getting hungry just thinking about them.
Me too. Let's do it.
That Chicken Parmesan Soup.
Okay.
It's calling my name.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. It's such a brilliant twist on a classic. Like, imagine all those familiar flavors, the juicy chicken, the tangy marinara, the savory Parmesan, but in a warm and comforting soup. And get this, they top it with Parmesan crisps for a little crunch.
Whoa, talk about a gourmet touch.
Right, and you could even, go the extra mile and use freshly grated Parmesan for an even richer flavor.
Okay, I'm sold. You had me at Parmesan crisps.
They're irresistible.
Okay, so speaking of bright flavors, that creamy lemon basil chicken caught my eye. 20 minutes and you're done.
Yeah, it's super quick. It's the beauty of one-pot cooking, right?
Yeah.
Speed and efficiency.
Sign me up.
But you know what really intrigued me about this recipe?
What's that?
They use whole lemon slices in the sauce. It's not just about the lemon juice. It's about infusing the dish with those aromatic oils from the rind.
Oh, wow.
And even a hint of bitterness from the pith. It adds layers of flavor you wouldn't get otherwise.
That's so interesting. I never would have thought of that.
It's a game changer, I'm telling you.
Okay, now let's shift gears to something a little heartier. That Cabbage Kielbasa Skillet has cozy fall vibes written all over it.
Oh, absolutely. It's like a symphony of textures and flavors.
Yeah.
You've got the smoky kielbasa, the tender cabbage, and then you've got sweet apples.
Ooh, that sounds like a real nice contrast.
It is. And they don't stop there. They add a touch of mustard and cider vinegar. It adds just the right amount of tang to cut through the richness and balance out the sweetness.
Okay, I am so there for that.
It's a winner for sure.
And for our vegetarian friends, we can't forget the vegetarian potato kale soup. It looks incredibly creamy and satisfying.
It really is. It's like a revelation, honestly. You get this rich, velvety texture that's surprisingly light.
I love that.
It's the kind of soup, that invites you to curl up on the couch with a crusty slice of bread and maybe a glass of wine. Pure comfort food.
Yeah, that sounds like the perfect way to end a chilly day.
Absolutely.
All right, time to turn up the heat. The slow cooker buffalo chicken chili sounds like a touchdown for game day.
It does, doesn't it?
Even if your biggest opponent is your to-do list.
Exactly. It's a winner no matter what.
So for all the buffalo wing fans out there.
This chili is for you. It takes all those bold, tangy flavors and transforms them into a hearty, satisfying meal. And here's a pro tip.
Ooh, I love pro tips. Yeah, hit me.
A dollop of sour cream or even plain yogurt on top can help tame the heat if you prefer things a little milder.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to remember that.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Okay, last one before we move on.
Yeah.
But I have to mention the one-pot chicken Alfredo.
Oh, yes. That's a classic.
Because who can resist creamy, cheesy goodness?
Especially when it's this easy to make.
Right. Like this recipe is all about comfort and indulgence. The combination of Parmesan and cream cheese creates that irresistible creamy sauce. And then use whole wheat pasta, which adds nice nutty flavor and a boost of fiber.
You're getting your whole grains in without even thinking about it.
Right. And think of all the time you save by not having to cook the pasta separately.
That's a huge bonus.
It's a win-win situation.
Totally.
Okay, so we've talked about a few of my favorites, but, looking at this list, It's amazing how many other tempting options there are.
I know, right? This article is a treasure trove of one-pot wonders.
It really is.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got vegetarian gumbo.
Yes. And tofu and vegetable curry with zucchini noodles.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, and don't forget the vegetarian butternut squash chili with black beans.
Oh, that's a good one. It's packed with flavor and nutrients.
And for something a little lighter, there's the skillet lemon chicken and potatoes with kale.
That sounds good. And if you're looking for even more convenience, there's the Instant Pot vegetarian white chili.
Right?
And the slow cooker vegan chili.
So many options.
I know. And we can't leave out the classics.
Of course not.
One pot tomato basil pasta.
The timeless favorite.
Southwestern sweet potato stew.
Perfect for a chilly evening.
Slow cooker chicken and chickpea soup.
So hearty and flavorful.
And white bean sausage soup. The variety here is incredible.
It really is. There's something for everyone.
You know, it's mind-blowing how many different cuisines and flavor profiles you can explore with just one pot.
Right. It's like the possibilities are endless.
I'm starting to think this should be called the magic pot method.
I like that, the magic pot. It has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, right.
It's magical because it simplifies your life and makes healthy eating so much easier.
Absolutely. All right, well, stay tuned. We've got a lot more to discuss about the magic of one-pot cooking, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a quick break. Okay, so we're back. And you know what? I gotta say, it's pretty amazing how much flavor we can pack into just one pot.
Right. Like it's almost like a culinary magic trick. You throw all these ingredients together and boom, you've got this incredible meal.
It's true.
Yeah.
And speaking of magic, let's talk about the nutritional benefits of one-pot cooking, because it's not just about convenience.
No, it's not. It's actually a smarter way to cook.
Oh, really? I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Okay, so think about it. When you cook vegetables or other ingredients in multiple pots, some of those valuable vitamins and minerals, they leach out into the cooking water, which, you often just discard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But with one-pot cooking, all those nutrients stay right there in the pot. You're not losing anything.
Oh, wow. So it's like a built-in nutrient booster.
Exactly. It's like you're getting more bang for your buck, nutritionally speaking.
I like the sound of that. And that's not all right. What else is there?
Well, one-pot cooking also makes meal prep a breeze. Like you can cook a big batch on the weekend and have delicious, healthy lunches or dinners ready to go for the whole week.
Okay, see, now you're talking my language. Time-saving tips.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's all about making healthy eating sustainable, It has to fit into your lifestyle.
Totally. I'm already picturing myself with a fridge full of prep meals, feeling like a total meal prep champion.
Yes, that's the feeling we want.
It's a game changer, for sure. And it's not just about weight loss. It's about overall health and well-being.
Absolutely. These recipes are packed with veggies, lean proteins, whole grains. You're giving your body the fuel it needs to thrive.
It's like a holistic approach to eating.
Exactly.
You know, as we've been talking about these recipes, I've noticed a real emphasis on fresh, wholesome ingredients. It's not about deprivation or restriction. It's about celebrating delicious, healthy food.
I love that. And that's where the variety of flavors in these recipes really shines, From the bright citrusy notes of the lemon-basil chicken to the smoky depth of the cabbage and kielbasa skillet. There's something here to tantalize every taste bud.
It's true. It's like an adventure for your palate.
All in one pot.
And that variety is key to staying motivated and preventing boredom. If you're excited about the food you're eating, you're more likely to stick with your healthy eating plan.
100%. I couldn't agree more. And let's not forget the time-saving aspect. Like, think of all the extra time you'll have to do the things you love instead of being chained to the kitchen sink scrubbing pots and pans.
That is a huge win in my book. Less time cleaning, more time living.
Right. Who wouldn't love that?
It's all about simplifying your life and making healthy choices easier and more enjoyable.
It's a win-win on every level.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's amazing how something as simple as one-pot cooking can have such a big impact on our overall well-being.
I know, it's true.
It's like a ripple effect, starting with a delicious, healthy meal and extending outward to our time management, our energy levels, even our mood.
It all starts with that one pot. It's about finding that perfect balance, that harmony of flavors and experiences that nourishes us on every level.
So well said. So if you're looking for a way to streamline your meal prep, enjoy delicious and satisfying food, and support your weight loss goals, look no further than these one-pot wonders. They are a true testament to the fact that healthy eating can be both easy and incredibly delicious.
And fun.
And fun.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I think it's important to remember that cooking should be fun and enjoyable.
It shouldn't feel like a chore.
Right, it's not about being a gourmet chef. It's about nourishing yourself and those you care about.
Yeah.
All right, dear listeners, we've explored some truly fantastic one-pot recipes today. But now I want to turn the tables and put you in the chef's seat. If you could create your own one-pot weight loss masterpiece, what surprising ingredients would you include? What unique flavors and textures would you bring to the table? We'd love to hear your culinary creativity. Share your thoughts on our social media channels. And until next time, happy cooking. After exploring all these recipes, I'm kind of feeling inspired to clear out my kitchen and just embrace the one-pot life.
It is pretty liberating, isn't it, knowing you can create these meals without, a ton of cleanup afterward.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you know what? As we were talking about all these different recipes, it made me realize that one-pot cooking, it's almost like a metaphor for life in a way.
That's interesting. How so?
Well, think about it. It's about bringing together, different elements, different ingredients, and blending them into something cohesive and delicious.
Yeah.
And sometimes the simplest approach is the one that yields the most satisfying results.
I like that. And it highlights the fact that healthy living, it's not about, deprivation or restriction.
Right.
It's about finding that perfect balance, that harmony of flavors and experiences that nourishes us on every level.
Absolutely. So as you embark on your own, one-pot culinary adventures, remember to embrace that spirit of creativity and balance.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to experiment with different flavors and ingredients.
Have fun with it.
Most importantly, have fun with it.
Exactly.
Well, that about wraps up our deep dive into Eating Well's 21-pot dinners for weight loss. We hope you found it as inspiring as we did.
We did.
It's amazing how much flavor and nutrition we can pack into just one pot, and how much time and effort we can save in the process.
It's a win-win.
It really is. So go forth and conquer those kitchen counters one delicious pot at a time. And be sure to let us know what culinary masterpieces you create. We'd love to hear from you.
Until next time, happy cooking, everyone.
Bye, everyone.